What's up, YouTube? So this is going to be my movie review of The Irishman. Right, so The Irishman is a Netflix movie. It's directed by Martin Scorsese and it's got a killer cast. Now, you've seen the title, so you know there's going to be no spoilers as per usual. But in this video, there's going to be like nothing. I'm going to be super vague with the story. I mean, I want you to go in completely fresh like me because it deals a lot in like American history, and me personally, I'm in the UK and it was like way before I was born, so I enjoyed it a lot. The super simplified version of the story is Robert De Niro's character. He's a hitman for the mob, and it's got politics, the union, a lot of high-leveled individuals, which I'm not going to go into details on, and that is pretty much it. Now, I've mentioned the powerful cast, and it is truly mega, mate. I mean, Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, Al Pacino, Anna Paquin, and it goes on and on. All the cast genuinely are 10 out of 10, but Robert De Niro, he is the standout role, and it's amazingly good because he is the lead role in this movie. The whole movie is based on his character, and he's amazing, mate. He's a hitman for the mob. His emotions, he's so like self-reserved or whatever you want to call it. All his emotions are like reeled in. He doesn't give away much, but at certain points he gives just enough, and those emotions, man. Robert De Niro, I'm not going to spoil nothing. He's amazing, mate. And it's directed by the master himself, Martin Scorsese. I mean, The Departed and Goodfellas, for me, they are both 10 out of 10 movies, mate. I love them so much. They're perfect. Now, is The Irishman on like that sort of level for me? Nah, it doesn't reach that peak, but it is a very good movie, man. It does this thing, right, where it covers multiple decades. And because it does, it shows you like the start of Robert De Niro's character where he's very young, way up to where he's like proper old school. But it doesn't do it in like the traditional A to Z movie style here. It's like that, mate. It's snaking it, man. It starts off when he's old, and it goes young, old, middle, young. You get what I'm saying. And the whole movie is narrated by Robert De Niro's character, which I totally love, man. That can, like, really fuck up a movie for me if it's not done well. But this is, like, narrated perfection. It's great, mate. Now, I'm throwing all this praise at the camera, but I want to say, man, there's two negatives for me. And those things stopped it from hitting the, like, Goodfellas, Departed peak level. First, and it goes, like, hand in hand with this time jump thing that the movie does, and the de-aging tech. I don't care what you say, man. It's noticeable. I haven't seen any reviews, but I know some people are going to say things like, oh, it's not very noticeable. Don't even go there, mate. It's noticeable, mate. It's not on the same level as, like, Marvel de-aging tech, but it's better than Gemini, man. It's like in that sweet spot. However, after some time, you kind of like accept it, and you do kind of get used to it, so it doesn't damage the film too much, but I definitely noticed it. But the killer thing for me, and it was a big thing for me. I know a lot of people will be like, oh, you're moaning too much. It's a long movie, mate. It's 3.5 hours long. It's a long-ass movie. I will give the film credit. There's so much intrigue and mystery and so much tension for the majority of the movie. I'd say like 3/4, you don't feel, or it doesn't feel, should we say, it doesn't feel 3.5 hours long. But at certain points where it slows down like crazy and it's just pure dialogue, you sort of think to yourself, yeah, it's definitely 3.5 hours long. And before anyone says like, oh, you can't watch a long movie, I'll just say Lord of the Rings, mate. I don't need to say anything else. So overall, this movie is very good, man. I mean, Martin Scorsese, the directing is amazing. The editing, the visuals, the acting, just the whole cast smashed it, mate. I had like a little bit of negatives, like some of the de-aging tech scenes look very dodge. And Jesus Christ, that runtime just... It's a runtime, mate. 3.5 hours is no joke. The story itself is very intriguing. Mystery, thriller, all that stuff is done very good. So, I mean, it's a good movie, mate. It's not the best thing ever. It's nearly there. And for that reason, I'm going to give The Irishman 8.5 nerds out of 10. If someone tells me, like, this movie's 10 out of 10 for them, I totally understand. I genuinely can totally understand. And that's your opinion. For me, it just didn't hit the peak hype level that I wanted. And you guys and girls know how excited I was. I mean, I've done every single trailer reaction. I was stupidly hyped. That is my review for The Irishman, ladies and gentlemen. Have you seen it? Are you going to see it? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Remember, you will subscribe.